Dolphins and Eagles.
I'll take Philly -2.5 to win and cover at home. Listen, the offensive line, Lane Johnson's going to play. It's a top 3 offensive line against the weak Miami defensive line. This is a time of possession game, and Jalen Hurts, last 13 home games, has been remarkable. 32 touchdowns, 6 picks. The Dolphins are a little bit of a speedboat in a mirage. Easiest schedule in the NFL by far. 26th ranked scoring defense. Opposing quarterbacks are getting 99 passer ratings. So what's Jalen Hurts behind that O-line and those weapons and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith? What's he going to get at home? I don't buy Miami like everybody else. Philadelphia wins 31-24 and controls the game.
You may not agree with Colin Cowherd, but something he said was spot on. This game will be won or lost in the trenches. The Eagles have the obvious advantage with their offensive line going against the Dolphins' defensive line. The Eagles have one of the best offensive lines in all of the NFL, and injured Lane Johnson is back this week after spraining his ankle last week against the Jets. Christian Wilkins, Emmanuel Ogbah, Zach Sealer, Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, they might have quite the long evening. So in this video, I'm going to put the focus on the Miami Dolphins offensive line when they're facing the Philadelphia Eagles defensive front. The Dolphins are going to have to score a lot of points. And to score points, Tua Tagovailoa needs protection and time, and Raheem Mostert and Salvon Ahmed are going to need holes. There is no way the Miami Dolphins can win this game if Tua doesn't have time and there are no holes available for Raheem Mostert and running backs to run through. Let me say that again with clarity. If the Miami Dolphins offensive line does not give Tua Tagovailoa time to throw, and in addition, if they don't open the holes for the running backs, the Miami Dolphins cannot win. I can already hear what you're saying. Barry, duh, if you can't pass and you can't run, of course you can't win. I'm saying it because it's relevant to this game, because this is the first opponent that the Miami Dolphins are playing who could actually cause that to happen. They could pressure Tua and not allow any holes for Raheem Mostert and running backs to run through. As of yet this season, the Miami Dolphins have not faced a front seven like the Philadelphia Eagles have. Don't look at a 5-1 record. Don't look at rankings. Don't look at yards per carry. The Dolphins haven't faced any team thus far with a front seven like the Eagles. Because of that, my 5 keys to the game are pretty simple. In fact, it's the simplest 5 keys to the game that I've ever done. So without further ado, let me give you my 5 keys to the Miami Dolphins beating the Philadelphia Eagles.
Number 5.
Kendall Lamb.
Number 4.
Isaiah Wynn.
Number 3.
Connor Williams and Liam Eichenberg.
Number 2.
Robert Hunt.
Number 1.
And of course, Austin Jackson. That's it. Those are my 5 keys to a Miami Dolphins win. The Dolphins offensive line has to play at a top level against the Philadelphia Eagles, period. Pass blocking has to be on point. Run blocking, prepare for a dogfight. This is one of those games that I absolutely love to watch. What we're going to see in the trenches on both sides of the ball is absolute warfare. We are going to see a battle royale up front. We're going to see a Texas cage match between the offensive lines and defensive lines. All them little fast guys running around don't mean shit. Nothing happens unless that offensive line can protect Tua and open holes for the running backs. And I'm telling you, nothing happens downfield without the front 5 holding the line. It doesn't matter what scheme Mike McDaniel comes up with if Tua can't get the ball out in time. It doesn't matter what scheme Mike McDaniel comes up with if there's no holes for Raheem Mostert to run through. And for God's sake, I hope Mike McDaniel doesn't plan on getting cute with reverses and crazy crap. Tomorrow night, it's going to be 45 degrees with 13 to 17 mile-an-hour winds up in Philly. The Dolphins are going to be playing in a loud, raucous stadium. It's not the environment to run gimmick plays. In other words, it's the perfect environment for the big boys. This is going to be hand-to-hand combat. This is where you earn your money as an offensive lineman. We're putting up our top big dogs against their top big dogs to see who's going to win this fight. I can't wait. I love to see these kind of battles. I love to watch football games where it's completely dependent on the big guys up front. Biceps, beards, and butts being kicked is what's going to win this game. Kendall Lamb, Isaiah Wynn, Connor Williams, and/or Liam Eichenberg, Robert Hunt, and Austin Jackson. This one's on you guys. Time to saddle up and ride, boys. Take no prisoners, give no mercy, kick some ass. This is a game tailor-made for the trenches. And don't forget, join me tomorrow night as I go live at about 8:05. Just click here to get notified when I start broadcasting my watch party of the Miami Dolphins versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I cannot wait. This is what big guys love to see. Talk to you soon.
Is anybody catching on to this Barry guy?